Let me make a counter-argument, or at least quote as someone close to the Clintons who said to me this week, hadn't talked to her, but just said, I think that she would pick it in a New York minute, and then suggested, which was quite interesting to me, that in 2004, women, we think of it as being 50-50, in fact, women made up 54% of the electorate, and he said, with her on the ticket, women will be 56% of the electorate, and that's enough to put the Democrats over the top.
Look, I think Hillary Clinton is a reasonable pick. It's the Reagan-Bush model. They're the two finalists. She's gotten 18 million more votes than anyone else who's likely to be picked for President of the United States, than anyone else who's likely to be picked. That's not nothing. You know, a lot of people have voted for her. They'd probably be happy to see her on the ticket. I think Bill Clinton, I've thought about this. I sort of was intrigued by an Obama-Clinton ticket about a week ago. I think Bill Clinton is probably the showstopper there, though. It's just too complicated. She can't even control him when she's running for president. How could Obama control him if she's on the ticket as the VP nominee? And I think it's just the addition of him to her and all that baggage is too much. So I don't think it'll be Hillary Clinton. But I think he has to think hard about getting someone who will appeal to those Clinton Democrats. An awful lot of people have voted for her.
Yeah, nobody's ever voted for as many. She's won more votes than anybody else except Barack Obama. Right. And so I think it would unify the party. I think these are two candidates that are very popular with Democrats across the board. And the downside is what Bill said, that Bill Clinton would be in the mix. And then Barack Obama would have to be watching his back all the time because you don't know what these people are up to and they're trying to overshadow you. That would be a problem. But when you start to think about the alternatives, and the alternatives are people like, Jim Webb of Virginia, or you could say, that's strength in terms of defense, or Sam Nunn, someone who's older and has some gravity to add to Barack Obama as a young guy who's going to be portrayed by the McCain camp as inexperienced. Or even a woman like Kathleen Sebelius, the governor of Kansas, you start to think, well, who are these people versus Hillary Clinton? Hillary Clinton is a known quantity and brings some star power.
That has pluses and minuses.
Well, but the plus is among Democrats and specifically among women and specifically among suburban white women who is going to be determinative.
Let me quickly ask Bill and Mara, any flyers out there, anybody that you think if it weren't going to be Clinton, since you're both negative on it, who do you think he should pick or might pick?
I think he needs someone with foreign policy experience. By definition, they're going to be older than him. And I think, if you want to do the kind of easy route, Ted Strickland probably will get you Ohio.
Governor of Ohio.
Which is a state you really, really need. He doesn't have foreign policy experience. Ed Rendell, I don't think that if they need him to get Pennsylvania, that's not such a great thing for the Democrats. Sam Nunn, I think, would be great, but he's a little old.
And I'll give you one name.
Dick Gephardt.
Dick Gephardt, former congressman, Missouri.
Former Democratic leader in the Congress, very attractive to working-class Democrats.
Very nice, but old news.
No, you won't be invited. You won't be invited to Mother's Day at the Gephardt household. All right, panel, we need to take a break.